Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Sunday Driving. Today is the final episode of our playthrough of Split Second on the Xbox 360. Sunday Driving will be taking a short break after this as well, so we're going to spend the next few Sundays taking a look at some shoot 'em ups for a bit in the imaginatively titled Sunday Shooting. But for now, we've got a championship to win, so let's get to it. Alright, hello everyone, let's finish this off, shall we? So to speak. So, this is the grand finale, the moment you've all been waiting for. Or that some of you have been anyway. You'll be pleased to know I've come armed with 2 cans of Coke today, just in case we want some celebratory belching, which will probably happen at some point because I can feel them coming already. But anyway, today is episode 12, Out with a Bang. Oh, that stinks. Oh, Chinese chicken. Anyway, let's start as we mean to go on and get on with it.
It's been one long roller coaster ride of a journey. And now, the final stage of this highly charged championship is here. Get ready. It's time for the finale of Split Second.
Are you ready, dear viewer? I think I am. Well, let's find out. So, as always, we already have enough credits to do the Elite Race, so we could technically go and finish the game right now, but we're not going to do that because I like suffering. Anyway, so today we have an elimination race on the expressway, a race in the canyon, a survival race in the Storm Drain Speedway, which is a simplified version of the Storm Drain course, and a detonator time trial in the canyon. And we need to wreck 25 rivals to unlock the bonus event in this one. And as always, we will try and unlock and do that before we take on the Elite Race, just so we have a nice clean finish. So, let's begin. So, what do we got? We got the Ryback Titan. That was a new unlock. That's quite fast, very strong. The Cyclone there is very fast, not very strong, but drifty. Probably good for racing. The Goliath, very fast, very strong. Very poor acceleration though. It's actually faster than the Cyclone, supposedly. But doesn't accelerate very well. I think we'll stick with this for now, just so we've got a bit of acceleration to use in the race type events. So it's an elimination race first of all. That's the time based one where we need to stay ahead of last place when the timer expires. Now we're probably in for quite a stiff challenge of this one, with it being the final episode. Let's see how it goes. My right stick is slightly miscalibrated. If there's any... Oh dear, might have to fix that. Can't be dealing with randomly looking backwards during the race. This is not good. Oh, missed the shortcut. Yes, this right stick is going to be troublesome. Just bear with me a moment, if you please. See, there we have it. Authentic experience right there. Miscalibrated right stick. Let's start again. That's better. Must have been lying funny when I turned the Xbox on or something. There's someone right up my ass, and they keep knocking my back end. Gee. One day I'll stop making immature comments like that, but today is not that day. Taking second place. That's a good start. It's amazing how much better you do without randomly looking over your shoulder every couple of seconds. Just like real driving. Alright, first opponent is down. Again, the actual positions we finish in on this one don't really matter too much because we've already unlocked the elite race. But I'm going to aim for at least a podium finish in each of them anyway, so... It's a matter of pride. Ooh. Oh, where the hell first place has gone? There's first place. Ow! I didn't think that was going to hit me, but it did. Oh no. That could have done bad things. It's done very bad things indeed. 10 seconds. Not gonna be enough, is it? We're going to die! Ah. Constant vigilance. That's what you need. That's what I don't have. Well. Not a terrible start, but let's do it again. One nice little touch that you might have noticed in this game is that the numbers on the cars reflect your progress through the campaign. So you see, with this being the final episode, these are all very, very low numbers. Like, we got number 9 there. What are we at the minute? Can't quite see from where we are, but yeah, we'll be probably be a single-digit number as well at the minute. And of course, ideally, what you want to be by the end of the game is number 1. We won't be number 1 though, because we haven't. We've not come in first place in all the events. I'm not sure if your number is shown in the multiplayer mode. I know that your decals are, because your decals represent the achievements that you've got. Each one of the stickers on the car for the sponsors, as it were, they correspond to an achievement in the game. And so, oh no! And so, because I've played this previously, I've already got quite a few of those. Oh, there we are. We're number 14 at the minute. So still a bit of a way to go yet. Number 2 there. Captain Pooh, as we call him. No one else calls him that. It's just me that calls him that. There is one of the AI drivers in this game called Pook, which my friend Sam used to find absolutely hilarious for some reason. It's not so much for some reason, it's the name Pook is quite amusing. Pook has taken first place! You wrecked Pook! Don't you overtake me, you little shit. Think you're so clever just because you're number 12 and not 14 like me. Posh has been eliminated. Oh no, I wrecked myself! Still in fourth. Still in with the chance. Nice. Nay. Second, fourth, fifth. What is going on? Get out of my way. I want my podium finish. Oh, I'm gonna wreck you so hard. No, I think I wrecked the person behind me. That's not very helpful, is it? Uh-oh. We might be in trouble again, ladies and gentlemen. Get him! Ooh! Hoo, 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 hoo. That was delightfully close. I have a feeling that third will probably be my limit, though. So I'm just expecting third to come... Oh, no. Second. Don't think we're going to get first, so I think first is just too far ahead at the minute. He's not that far ahead, but I don't think we're going to catch him in 10 seconds. Nah. Second it is. That will do. That will do. Boffy, bangs, and posh. This is the cream of the crop we're talking about here. Alright, race time. Let's take that car again, because it does seem to be pretty good. Or should we try the big beefy one? Oh, let's give it a go. We can always change. Ooh. Good lord. Good lord. It still really stinks. I should not have had that Chinese chicken for lunch. Be thankful you can't smell as well as hear, dear viewer. There we are, down to number 13 now. Unlucky for some! And by some, I mean everyone else in this race. Taste my hot rocks! Damn you to hell! I'll stop now. Largely because I'm not that good at thinking up puns on the fly. Someone's going to bridge me, aren't they? Someone's going to bridge me. No. Oh no, I bridged myself. Fuck. That was my own fault for getting cocky. Oh no! Ooh. Ooh. Oy. Well, certainly not irredeemable. Shortcut. This one goes to the left. I remember that from a few episodes back. Yeah, this big old truck's doing a nice job so far. Acceleration is awful. But it does get pretty fast. It goes around corners quite nicely. It keeps its drifts under control. And it doesn't get thrown around too much. Yeah, the only trouble is situations like that where someone comes speeding past you because their acceleration is just a bit better. I'm gonna bridge you right in your face. No, 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 no. None of that. I don't think so. Right, one more lap. Bring it on. Someone is gaining on us. I can't hear them, which is usually a positive sign. But 1.1 seconds is not a very big lead. Well, I can't hear them, just. Ooh, come on. I'm getting the claw happening with my hands again. I'm just seizing up into position. Don't bridge me. Haha, too early! You suck. Oh, you do suck. I'm going to kill you. Nice. Oh, I'm going to kill you as well. No! That was disappointing. But it's still a podium finish, so I'll take it. That's very annoying. Yeah. Not a lot in those times, look at that. Ah well. It happens. Right. I don't think we've wrecked enough people yet. Because we haven't unlocked the bonus event. So you know what? I am going to try that again. Because fuck you for that finish. Right, come on. That finish also wasn't good enough to make my number decrease either, so... I guess once again, number 13 is unlucky for some. Let's just hope it's not me this time. Taste my hot rocks! Oh, dear me. Atrocious driving. Very nice. Quadruple wreck. Yeah, the difficult thing with this car is sort of maintaining your speed around the corners. Because with it being so heavy, you've got quite a large turning circle. Ooh! And that just means if you want to try and drift around a corner, you need to start it quite early. But if you do that, you lose quite a lot of speed as well. Which is obviously suboptimal. Yeah, and it's leaving drifts without losing too much speed that is the challenging thing in this game. And I think I've mentioned it before. That's quite a common trait in Western developed racing games like this. Like if you ever played Ridge Racer Unbounded, which was developed by Bugbear, but published by Namco. That's a really good game, by the way, if you've never played it. It's not at all Ridge Racer. It's basically a sequel to this, actually, with all the pyrotechnics and explosions and stuff that go off. Yeah, the handling in that is very heavy as well. You have a very heavy back end in that, and it's once it swings out, it's quite difficult to recover if you're not being truly careful with how you're handling things. I said at the start that Sunday Driving will be taking a break for a little while. It's not the end of Sunday Driving at all. I just fancy doing something different for a little while. So, like I say, we're going to be spending at least a few weeks playing some shoot-em-ups. And Sunday Driving will most definitely come back because I've still got loads of arcade races on my shelf that I'd like to check out. And Ridge Racer Unbounded will most definitely be amongst them. Because I do like that game very, very much. But it's a real shame that the online features don't work anymore. Because that game has a really good track editor. Uh-oh. You start that shit again. Yeah, that game is a really cool track editor. And like most games that come equipped with tool sets, the broader community out there managed to find the best ways of absolutely breaking that track editor to do things that it was never supposed to do, with hilarious results. So track editor is nowhere near as in-depth as something like Trackmania or something, which is also a game I would love to cover on Sunday Driving at some point. Particularly the vastly underappreciated PS4 version. But yeah, the custom tracks in Ridge Racer Unbounded were a real highlight of the experience when it first came out, so it's a real shame that you can't get at those anymore. I mean, you can still make your own and save them, and there's probably some means of downloading them from the internet and putting them in the game yourself, particularly on the PC version, but well, anyway, we won! Yay! Hurrah! Fabulous. Although, with the amount of time we spent in the lead there, I don't know if we wrecked enough cars, so we'll see. Yes, we did. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so it's survival time. I'm going to take... Am I going to take that? No, because that's just got high top speed and good strength, so that just seems immensely good. So in theory, that should allow us to, as long as we can keep our speed up, it should allow us to zip past all the trucks without too much difficulty. But let's see if that theory holds water. Right. It is the last of the trucky bastards. Okay. Very... No! Ooh. That was nearly very unpleasant. Okay, multiplier up. Red barrels! Letting those drones almost tank the red barrels is quite a successful tactic. As they're sort of hanging back while the red barrels are coming out, actually. That way you just have a bit of time to react to them, although you do need to keep passing trucks to make sure you keep getting time added to the clock. And third already. We're about to get a 4 times multiplier. Into second. And absolute, total, overwhelming victory. Wonderful. Good job, me. Okay, that was pleasingly easy. Right, time for a time trial. So again, as usual, you're fixed in what car you can take in this one. So we're in the Raybeck Firestorm. I think that's the horribly drifty one. So we shall see. Again, we'll just take aim for a podium finish in this one. And not take too much time because we don't need credits now. I mean, yes, there's some more cars to unlock with credits, but to actually finish the game, we don't need any more credits because the Elite Race is already there, ready to go. But for the sake of my own pride, I will aim for a 3rd place finish or better. So back in the canyon again. Should be well familiar with this place's bullshit by now. Oh my god. Well, that's the level 2 power play right there. Oh my god! Yeah. Yeah, let's start again. So yeah, that just occurs to me that we've obviously never seen the level 2 power play on the dam, have we? Because it knocks the whole bloody thing over. Let's be ready for that this time. So keep right once we're in here, because that thing's going to fall down. Yep. And around here. Under the pretty waterfall. God, this one completely changes the track, doesn't it? That one would count as a route change, I guess, that one. There goes the bridge. Oh no! Put me back quite a long way for that. That's not going to help, is it? Don't do it! You did it, but so did I. Oh no, what did I even hit there? Oh, just missed. Well, considering we had 2 big crashes there, that wasn't too bad. Let's try again. That one took me a bit by surprise. Anyway. That one was what my friend Sam would describe as a Bailey burp. There's just a tinge of stomach acid comes up with it. It just burns a little bit. It's my own fault. I've eaten rather poorly today. Oh, take corners like a human being. Or a car. There goes the bridge. To make sure we keep on the right of that. There we go. That averts the disaster we had last time. There's the big digger there, which we can whip round like that. There we go. Don't fall off there. Ah, second. Very nice indeed. I will definitely accept that. Right, time for the bonus event, which is a air revenge one, which is the one where we get to fire missiles back at the helicopter. So let's take the good old Goliath again, because that's been doing us pretty proud this episode. Just try and wash down that little bit of bile. I'm sure Coke is the ideal substance to do that with. Right. Come on, helicopter. This is your final challenge. I'm going to blow you up. Alright, one hit. As you will recall, the level 2 power plays in this are 4 times more effective than the level 1 power plays. Oh no, that was silly. Okay, because you lose power when you do that in these events. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Not standing for this. Concentrate. Oops. Poorly on these perfect waves so far. Oh. I did not think that was perfect. Have some. Uh-oh. Alright, one more, we'll do it. We're not going to get first place, but we should hopefully be able to pull off a podium finish. A bit of nice drifting and dodging. Oh no! That's not going to work, is it? Suddenly less confident. Fifth? Oh, this has been a disaster. Absolute garbage. I don't want your 10 credits. I don't deserve them. Let me do that again. I'm embarrassing myself quite so much. Alright, one hit. Ow! No. No, no, no. What is happening? Now this time, everything's going to go absolutely fine. Some beautifully nimble dodging. Nimble. Agile like the cat. One hit. That was pretty nice. For once, the petrol station actually proving to be a helpful shortcut. Oh my god, yeah, we're doing terribly. It's like we were a good 30 seconds faster than this first time. think we may be struggling a bit with the generating power through drift side of things. So I think if we fail this time, which I'm pretty sure we already have. Yeah, let's change cars after this one. Don't patronize me, game. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Let's try again. With something a bit more drifty. Like that one. Right. Bring it on. I'm going to drift you into next week. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Not a bad start so far. I go so far as to say a pretty damn good start so far. Yeah, look at that. Just one more hit needed. Drift is the key, ladies and gentlemen. Forget your big, strong cars. Get one that goes around corners sideways. And you'll be fine. First place. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, so with that, it is on to the grand finale. Now, do we take the big truck? Or do we take that car we just had, because that seemed quite good? Or do we take something else? I'm going to take the big truck. I feel like we should win in the big truck. Are you ready? The final race of the Split Second Season Championship. Only the elite drivers stand between you and victory. This will be your toughest race yet. Alright. I am ready. Place third or better in the championship to win Split Second. So we're already in first place, so unless we mess this up horribly, I don't think we can lose. Oh hey, you've got our car. Rig. Oh dear. Not a good way to start the final. At least partly because this wasn't the course I thought it was. I thought it was the one with the shortcut where you can go left, but no, it is not that. Alright, come on, let's build up some of that speed. Oh, get off my ass! Oh no! Shit. Oh! They are very aggressive in this race. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, we're having trouble here. The truck may have been a mistake. With cornering like that, definitely. Yeah, I'm not gaining on them at all, am I? Can't even get close enough to trigger power plays. That's how badly we're doing. You know what? I'm gonna cut my losses there. And let's go with... Well, let's try the drifty one. Because that should let us build up some power. Which will lead to more power plays, which will lead to more wrecks, which should lead to Pete in the first place. I kind of lost the ability to use words halfway through that sentence. Should lead to Pete in first place. It won't though. You know it's going to end in disaster. Alright. Here we go. Just that bit of extra acceleration is going to help a lot. Oh no, that's not the way that corner goes. Right, much better start already, largely because I didn't wreck myself. There is a shortcut there. Cheeky bastards. Oh, this car is difficult to control. I don't even have to touch the brakes for it to start skidding out. We've got level 2 power play charged up there. Oh, 3 little ones. Would be a shame if everyone got caught in one of those! That's a corner. Oh, here we are. We're much more in the middle of all the chaos this time around. which is a much better place to be. Oh no! Oof. Drifty and ridiculously twitchy this car may be, but it does respond nice and quickly to situations like that. Which is nice. Eat bin lorry. Eat exploded death. Music's building. I must be doing alright. Get off. Oh my god. That's like the whole pack. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. It's alright, there's another lap to go yet. A whole other lap. If we can charge up a level 2 before we get there, we can do the route change, and that will hopefully catch a few of them at least. I think we might be a little bit too far back for that. But we'll see. Right, come on, get someone. Get him. I got a couple of them. Fourth. Whee! Oh! Fuck this. Fuck this stupid game! I realise that last mistake was entirely my fault and not the game's fault, but... Nice. Some solid hits in that first stretch. Alright, let's try and keep the speed up. Watch out for exploding badness. Especially exploding badness I set off myself, because going by previous experience, those will often be the most dangerous ones. Woo! Nice. I could see that he was going to go straight into that one. So it's satisfying that it worked. Alright. Starting lap 2 in first place. That does not happen very often. And it probably won't last. Well, let's do what we can. And with the hammer is my penis. Don't you bin lorry me. I'm wise to your tricks. I know these tricks. Alright, have some of that Vixen torpedo. Didn't get any of them. That's upsetting. It's very upsetting. I think I saved myself from death with the cutscene there. I'm pretty sure I was heading right for a wall. But the game won't actually let you crash into a wall while it's showing a cutaway to someone else being wrecked. It will automatically right you. Right, final lap. No route change for us unless someone else sets it off. Nope, not going to happen. There is first place. Ooh, you horrible little shits. I've bin lorry you so hard. Stop resisting everything. Hey, uncontrollable car. And I'm in last place. Oh, this is so distressing. This is extremely upsetting. Because it was going quite nicely up until then. As I said, fuck this game. No, I can't wish bad things on Split Second. As you've probably gathered over the course of the last 12 episodes, I absolutely love this game. And I think it's an absolute crying shame that Disney sent it out to die and ended up shuttering BlackRock Studios afterwards. It's exactly the same situation as happened with Blur, which was out at the same time as this game. Both of them wonderful, wonderful racing games, and both distinct from each other as well. So you could buy both Blur and Split Second and have unique experiences with each of them. But both of their respective publishers just sent them out to die. And die they did. Despite lots of praise from people who played them. Pretty sure they got praised by the press as well. But no. It was not to be. And as you'll hopefully see when we finish this, that's a real shame in the case of this one. Because of reasons. Uh-oh. Oof. Alright, switchy, switchy. Nice. keep over to the left a little bit more this time. Not too much left though. Alright, third. I can live with that. Uh-oh. Oh, no! One thing that is a little bit annoying about this game is that it's sometimes a little bit unpredictable when clipping a wall is going to lead to a big crash or just a clip on the wall. It doesn't always seem entirely consistent. I'm sure there is some internal logic behind it somewhere, but I don't know what it is. And not knowing what that logic is can make it feel a bit, a little bit unfair at times. Ow, that one was my own fault. Right, we've got another lap. We can do this. Through the wreck tower and over the rooftops. You overtake me, you bellend. Ooh, back in the third. Alright, let's be very, very careful. No sudden movements. Uh-oh. Take corners sensibly and carefully. Oh no! Oh, you dick. Get him. Please get him. Oh, I got him! Oh no! I'm sorry about that, everyone. It won't happen again. Bin lorry in your face, explosion in your face, none of them hit you and I've fallen through the ground. Is this going to make things easier? I don't know. It's certainly making it very difficult to see. Oh, that's better. Oh, what is going on? Absolute garbage performance is what's going on right now. Right, we are at least gaining on them, which is something. This one never really seems to help that much. I mean, it's impressive, yes. But it never really seems to hit anyone. I'm so upset about that last race. I can't believe that happened when it did. I'm not holding out much hope for this one. One more lap to go. We're going to need something very impressive to pull this off. Is that impressive? Is it impressive enough? Probably not. It's progress though. I just need to maintain this position, if nothing else. That's not maintaining this position, that's crashing into a wall. Oh, come on, get him, get him. Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Damn it. This time. This time's the one. They don't get anyone. They usually gets at least one person. That one usually gets someone. Bin lorry doesn't usually get the person you aim at, but if there's someone behind them, it usually gets them. Oh, just too late. For a route change. Come on. There we go. Is that going to get him? I reckon that. Oh, got one of them. Oh, I got both of them. Oh, oh, it's dangerous. Get out of here. I still don't know how you get in that side road there. I've looked and I've looked for the way into some sort of shortcut around there, and I just cannot find it at all. That one usually gets people. Trouble is, blowing your load on the first 2 laps doesn't leave you with much to work with on the final lap. There aren't many of the power plays that are repeatable. You've got stuff like the digger that you can do multiple times, but anything that involves explosions or scenery getting destroyed, you can only do once. Oh, you cheeky fuck. Oh no, don't let this be the end. Come on, just got to get ahead of Livewire and we're good. Fourth, it's not quite enough. Ooh. Ooh. Quintuple wreck, you say? Oh no, don't! Oh, come on! It's done. It is done. I've won the championship. Oh, a thrilling victory, I'm sure you'll agree. I've got sweaty palms now. And a bit of a sweaty ass as well. But I've usually got one of those. Anyway, what happens next?
Great season, crew. It's a wrap. Wait a minute. Hey, how are those power getting set off. We deactivated them after the final race. Who are these guys? The set's supposed to be clear by now. It wasn't supposed to be torn down yet. What's going on? Oh no. Not them. But they got taken off Aaron 82. Man. He said they'd be back, but... Oh boy. This ain't gonna end well.
To be continued, you say? Never. Never to be seen. We are never to know how that is supposed to be resolved, or what the hell was going on there. Which is tragic, really. Because although this game doesn't really make a huge amount of effort with story as it goes through, it's got that sense of atmosphere and the fact that you're taking part in this TV show as you go through. And so, for it to finish like that, and for it to never be resolved, it's a huge bummer. It really is. But like I say, if you want a good successor to this game that's slightly more recent, not a lot more recent, but slightly more recent, then Ridge Racer Unbounded by Namco. Very much worth a look. But anyway, that was Split Second on Xbox 360. As I've said, one of my favourite racing games of all time. It has its issues, as we've seen throughout this playthrough. But, you know, I love it for all sorts of reasons. It's fun to play. It's got a really satisfying feel to it. I love the aesthetic of it. I love, love, love the music. And I just really like the concept. And so, BlackRock Studios, I salute you. Gone before your time. Oh, there's someone on the programming team called Pook. I wonder if that's why one of the drivers is called Pook. I think it is, actually, because I recognise some of those other names as well. So I guess all the AI drivers are named after people who worked on the game. That's cool. That's a nice way to honour them. But yeah, we'll let the credits run. Just to remember the fallen, as it were. I don't really know what happened with BlackRock after they closed down. I mean, I hope a lot of these guys managed to find other positions where they were able to make use of their talents. But, yeah, Disney certainly didn't do them any favours. And as we know now, Disney are in bed with EA. Still, even with the various missteps they've made to date. Sad, really, but not altogether surprising given the corporate nature of modern Disney, shall we say. When this came out, which was, I think, 2011, if I remember rightly, we were just really kind of getting into the beginning of the whole big corporate thing with companies like EA and Ubisoft and Activision. EA was the first to really sort of become super corporate. But yeah, Disney was evidently moving in that direction as well. But like I say, the fact that BlackRock Studios is no more doesn't mean that we can't still enjoy the games that they put out there. Because you can still pick this game up pretty cheap these days. So it's on Xbox 360, it's on PlayStation 3, there's a PSP version as well. I don't know how good that is. Because obviously the PSP isn't anywhere near as powerful as the 360 and the PS3. So I imagine there's a few sacrifices made in the graphical department, but I've certainly never heard any complaints about it. I've never heard anyone calling it like a notoriously bad game or anything like that. So that may well be worth a look if you're interested in this game on the go. And there's a PC version as well, as I think I've mentioned previously. A PC version, it's best described as vaguely competent. So there's nothing especially wrong with it. And it performs pretty much as you've seen the Xbox 360 version performing here. But for those who like PC games to sort of run at 60 frames a second and so on, it's locked at 30 frames a second. And if you bump it up to 60 frames a second, then just the whole game goes faster. And it doesn't handle controllers very elegantly either. So anyway, that was Split Second for Xbox 360. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.